In this video, I want to talk about why your scav runs suck early wipe and how you can improve them going forward. But to really highlight this, I actually want to show you a clip of a recent scav run that I did on Lighthouse. Now, right now in Tarkov, we know that everybody is trying to scav and trying to make money with their scav to support their PMC, and it's leading to really long queue times. And I don't want you guys to waste the opportunity to make that money. And part of the problem that I'm seeing right now with people doing their scavs is that they're treating it as if it's last wipe. Last wipe, it was really easy to farm the rogues, so PMCs could get in there really easily and get them down, and then you guys could come in, scoop up the loot that was left over. However, with the mines being added on the rocks, things are a little bit more difficult. You might even have to take out a couple of rogues yourself now, and along with that means there's a little bit more risk to that reward. And this is where the issue kind of starts to happen, where people are pushing their luck a little bit too much. Let's watch this clip of an interaction that I had with a fellow scav who did have an SVD, who then convinced me that we should push up to building 1. And I want you guys to see everything that this person had in their backpack at the time that honestly, they probably just shouldn't have risked in the first place.
That was close.
Yes, it was. So just from this player's backpack alone, we can see a Marin key and then a West Wing Resort key, as well as just some additional ammo, green tea, another backpack. Now, I understand where people are coming from and that they want to get as much as they possibly can. The only problem with that is that you end up risking too much in the early wipe. Everyone loves to get the big, 1.2 million ruble score on a lighthouse raid. And I completely agree. It's fun. It's enjoyable. The problem is that early wipe, if you are struggling for money and you push it, you do still have to wait for another scav. It just kind of leads into a downward spiral of never having enough money to do what you want to do or do what you need to do. And so the problem that I'm seeing is people being too aggressive, specifically early wipe when no one is having good ammo. PMCs aren't going to be able to take out rogues as easily because they don't have voodoos and razors right at the start of a wipe. And so what you guys need to do is know when to quit. Now, I spend a little bit of time, I peek around on this rogue, that kind of stuff, but eventually I just say, you know what, I don't know where this guy died, and I'm gonna leave. I get some additional loot from the front because this guy didn't even loot it. He didn't go through and grab the actual rogue that was left on one of the gunners. There were 2 other scav bodies that had additional loot, as well as then just hitting some of the front areas with high value loot spawns like vertexes, bitcoins, etc., and being able to carry that out of the raid with just a 5-minute scav run. These are the types of things that will set you up for success early wipe that not everyone is doing and that you need to implement now to ensure that you are getting the most out of your scav runs. What I always like to say is, while your scav is risk-free in a way where you don't lose anything if you die, keep in mind that if you do die as your scav, you're also not getting anything. And so if you went to scav to make money, you're not getting any of the money if your scav dies. It doesn't have a secure container where you're guaranteed to get something out of it. So I always recommend that you just take your time, know when to call it quits when you have good loot, and say, you know what? I'll take my 250,000 rubles, or I'll take my 500,000 rubles, and you allow that to accumulate over time as you continue to do your PMC runs. So this is just a quick video that I wanted to put together because I have seen a lot of people saying that they can't survive as scavs. As a scav, you've got a lot to compete with. Bad player scavs, PMCs, rogues, raiders, etc. I don't want you guys to waste that because you're being too aggressive, and that's the #1 problem that I've seen. I appreciate you sticking around to watch the video. If this helped, please make sure you drop a like, comment down below how this wipe is going for you, and of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I upload next. I also stream on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and occasionally on the week as well, and that is at Suolaraketti as well. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.